The function of the clutch system: the crankshaft connected to the flywheel, the clutch disc connected to the input shaft on the transmission, and the pressure plate basically presses the clutch disc against the flywheel. So when you put your foot on the clutch pedal, releases the pressure plate and of course disconnect the transmission from the engine, allowing you to shift gear with your gear lever. It's a pretty good system that works really well. In automatic transmission, the power coming from the crankshaft rather than the clutch, there is a torque converter connected to the flex plate, which is essential the same thing as a flywheel. A torque converter is filled with fluid, so automatic transmission fluid, which is hydraulic and the pressure controlled by a pump that is inside the transmission and gear driven. So once you start the engine, the transmission moving a pump can supply pressure. In a modern automatic transmission, you have a computer or a transmission control unit. It has solenoid and essentially open and closes the different valves to apply the pressure to different gears. When you begin to accelerate, the pressure will build in the torque converter and sucks into the input shaft, and then the TCM or the transmission valve body will make decision about gear selection and things like that. In DSG or direct shift gearbox combines an automatic and manual transmission to one is that. A DSG is to manual transmission go to one unit with computer controlling everything what is going on. Very simply, it has two different clutches, has two different input shaft, has two stock gears. One set of clutches is connected to the even gears. So it's 2, 4, 6 and the other clutches connected to the other gears 1, 3, and 5. The computer will decide when we'll have to engage clutches and decide when to make a shift, and it will essentially look into different valves to determine what gear is select next. So accelerating on third gear is gonna assume you're gonna go port pre-select port gear, and as soon as pretty to shift and make that shift, and you will not be able to tell the difference. It's very seamless, it's very smooth, and very fast. Likewise, when you go slow down, there will be select slower gear and it will downshift as you hit the brakes.